there's no fine definition of what wholesaling is, right?
Mm.
They don't usually understand. We've been fighting it since March. North Carolina House Bill 797. They're trying to regulate and ban wholesaling, but in doing so, they claim that all non-primary home buyers are wholesalers, therefore including rehabbers, mom and dad wanting a vacation home, rental properties, and increasing the risk by being able to get them to lose their earnest money within 30 days.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. Y'all know what I'm going to say. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I am excited about our guest. I think once you see him get into his rhythm, talk about the things he's passionate about, talking about who he is, I really think you're going to like the value you get out of this conversation. This gentleman, one word I keep hearing him say is relationships. And one of his things his business does is build relationships. He want to help people that's helping people. And so I'm super excited to introduce you guys to Mrs. Zach Thomas. Mrs. Zach, how you doing today, sir?
I am doing great. I appreciate you having us on today.
Man, I appreciate you being here. And like I said, I'm echo again. I know our viewers and our listeners are going to be very, very excited about the value you're going to give, about your perspective and your insight. So, man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I want to dive right in. I want you to take us into your world. Tell us what you're focused on these days. If you want to tell us a little bit of how you got started, I would love that too. But then also tell us what markets you're operating in. So, Zach, man, take it away. Bring us into your world, brother.
Yeah, so what we do is, or how I got started in helping and running other law firms for other attorneys in North Carolina. Took a little bit of time off and due to a non-compete, most recently started my own title company back up. We primarily focus on that business relationship. I don't believe in a transactional firm. We're a team in my business, right? Investors, realtors, those people in real estate are on the foreground of doing what they're doing. They're a part of our team. And so we treat it as such, right? That communication, you shouldn't have to worry about getting in touch with us, emailing us. You should be able to reach out. Most of my clients have my cell phone number. After hours, they reach out, ask some questions. It prevents issues, makes things go smoother, but also we work together as a team to help you get what you need done.
Absolutely love it, man. Again, I love talking about a team. Some of the words you mentioned, as we was talking earlier, you talked about bridge, you talked about community, you talked about your village. So I understand, man, and I love your perspective when it comes to building these relationships with your clients. And man, and also you're fighting a good fight, man. There's some things that's coming up that's really trying to change the landscape when it comes to real estate. And so I don't know if you want to talk about that as well, but what I want to know, man, honestly, within that is what keeps you passionate? What keeps that machine running smoothly? What keeps you going, Zach?
My friends and family and the
Mm,
support that they give, man, it always goes back to them, and the fact that even our clients support us with, especially what you mentioned, investor real estate is pretty much under attack in the United States. Regulations are coming. And the major problem I see across the board in all the states is that
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
there's no fine definition of what wholesaling is, right? They don't usually understand. We've been fighting it since March. North Carolina House Bill 797, they're trying to regulate and ban wholesaling, but in doing so, they claim that all non-primary home buyers are wholesalers, therefore including rehabbers, mom and dad wanting a vacation home, rental properties, and increasing the risk by being able to get them to lose their earnest money within 30 days, but also B, they're making it where they can be sued and attacked as a unfair trade and business act, which means that they could be liable up to 3 times worth of the property. They're attacking a group of individuals instead of understanding what the real problem is. And that's where we've been fighting against it. And, I encourage everybody in their state to get involved and pay attention, because it's not just here, it's across the state. The biggest change that we've been able to make is based on consumer rights, not necessarily on if wholesaling is supposed to be legal or not legal, licensed or not licensed. We're protecting and going after it as what is consumer rights and those restrictions and things like that, and on the effects of the economy. And they're listening, and we've had the bill stalled out for 4 months, and we're on that verge now that I'm encouraging people to reach out to the state Senate and voice your concerns, because this could mean a matter of this bill going away or us getting more restrictions and wholesaling and real estate investing and rehabs and rentals being affected in North Carolina. And if we can make a change in one state, the other states take a look at it also.
Yeah. No, man, I appreciate you bringing up this HB 797, because you're right. It's affecting people, and if people don't feel the strong effects now, which I'm talking to people that they're absolutely feeling it, more people are going to start to feel it. And so I love that you're raising awareness, telling people to get involved, whatever state locally where they are. And so I love it, man. There's always some kind of opposition that we have to face within this real estate space, within business, within life, really. And so, I'm glad that we're talking about this, because we have people that's listening and we don't know where they are in their journey. But one thing for sure, if they haven't faced opposition yet, they will face opposition, right?
Yep.
And so I know you've been around, you got your boots, you're connected with people with boots on the ground, you're making these connections. You just came out of a non-compete, so that lets me know, you've been fighting and been doing things for a long time, and you're getting yourself, back out there, revving up. And so I would love for you to dig into your past a little bit, because there are moments when things get real, right? There are moments when things go sideways or we have to pivot fast. And I like to talk about these moments and ask our guests these moments, because again, we can focus on the success, but what's more important sometimes is the journey of how we got to the success. So, man, I'm not sure if you have any stories like that where, things kind of didn't go the way you wanted, where you had to pivot fast. But if you have a story like that, I would love for you to share it with our audience, man.
So I actually do.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
So going into a non-compete, right? Not necessarily the best situation, but argument over how business should be ran. we ended up separating ways, right? Now, you're talking to somebody that just did solely title, not being able to do that. And you kinda at that point are like, "What am I gonna do?" Like, I don't have any direction. And I realized at that time that there is a big thing that helps you get through those hard times. Those times that you're just sitting there and you're like, "I have no clue where to go from here." And what got me through there is what I call my village, right? And it doesn't even have to be like a fellow investor or whatever, but my village is people in the real estate world, contractors, electricians, surveyors, investors, realtors, just in general, all of those groups of people. And they kind of gave me a purpose because when one of us goes down, that person in your village can reach out a hand and say, "Come on, we got you. Let's do this. We'll figure out a way forward." And it really did. So yeah, in that year, I was doing, and I still do. I run closings in North Carolina, but we do title resolution and curative throughout the whole Southeast, all the way out to Utah. Recently, earlier last year, got involved with one that ended up in the FBI's hands because of how somebody was running something and he ended up stealing 27 million. And so that village is pivotal, right? And that's the thing is when you're looking at that, and it doesn't matter if you're new or if you're experienced, network. Find one person a day and say, "What do you do in real estate? How can I best support you? This is what I do. Let's work together." That's all it takes. Build your group and your support system because they're the ones that are going to get you through when it becomes hard.
Yeah. No, Zach, man, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the gift of your vulnerability, man. Thank you for sharing. I absolutely, again, love when you talk about your village, your community, those of common unity, man. I appreciate your story. I appreciate your push through, man. You know, a lot of people sometimes they stall and don't move forward. And that's not to condemn them. We know we all got our different processes. But again, I thank you for pushing through. I thank you for sharing, man. That's big and I appreciate it, man. I really do. And I think that's something all of us can kind of, you know, can rally around because all of us have things that we got to go through that we have to overcome. So again, man, I thank you for sharing. Let me ask you this, man. What are you most focused on scaling next or solving next? Like, what's the next real goal for you, Zach?
My real goal right now is to be able to open up another brick and mortar location in North Carolina. Right now, I'm on the coast. I do have a sister firm in Davidson, but I am really wanting to get into the mountain area. They've recently seen a lot of devastation in the last year. When there's it sounds bad, but when there's that type of stuff, real estate booms. So the growth and everything, the rebuilding's coming. Also, with the AI systems that are coming, they need a big power draw, which means that a lot of these banks, the servers, and those facilities are going to end up in the mountain area. I always try and look ahead to what is coming in the state that you're working in, your 20-year plan from the counties and what those specific cities are working in on as far as tax cuts and businesses. Because when businesses come in, so people come to work, well, they're going to need the house to live in. Um, and I've got family up in the mountains, so that's what I want to try and do next is a place up in the mountains.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Absolutely. That's big, man. And again, man, I gotta say, man, I hear I call it the through line, like the connector between you, just people, man, building community, being the bridge. I hear it, man. And this kind of transitions me to the next question because I can tell relationships are big to you, man. And so, you know, we have people, they listening, they're coming from different directions, but I want to hear your perspective on relationships. When it comes to building relationships and growing your net worth, What's made the biggest difference for you?
Understanding that everybody starts somewhere, right? And that's the thing is I encourage anybody that wants to do better. I want to learn. I want to do stronger, get bigger, get better. That's great. You always need to give them a chance, right? You look down on the people that have less experience than you. That relationship's going to matter because you're going to help teach them. You're going to help them learn what to do and get better, but that's always going to feed back into you. Whether you believe in karma or God, it's going to feed back into you. They're going to work in the same area. Those rehabs, that business that they do is going to help keep your comps, your real estate investment portfolio healthy, but also they're going to help other people. Right? I'm a big teacher in real estate, whether it's novations, estates, foreclosures. I'm a big proponent of getting people to understand that when you deal in real estate, you're not dealing in just a house, you're dealing with people. As someone's mom, grandmother, sister, and a lot of people forget that. It's that Mad Men 1950s style of this is my offer, let's get this done. You can't forget that, right? And you have to build that trust and that relationship with your client too. So whether you're starting off or you're experienced, you always have something to learn. And that's the thing is no matter if they're starting off, they're going to have a different experience. You're going to have something to learn from them. And so that relationship factor is important. Don't judge by how much experience they have. Just reach your hand out and sit down and have a conversation. That's all it takes.
Nah, man, I love it. It sounds like to me you just don't see it as a transaction. You see these things as people. This isn't just not a transaction. It's people that's connected to the transactions that you're doing. And I think that's why, for me, it's so glowing why you're in the business that you're in. You love supporting people. I think the thing you said we're a real estate closing firm. Like we want to help the closers that are closing. We want to support them. And so, man, I love it, man. I love your mission. I love your passion. It comes through very clearly to me. And you're right, man. In this space, relationships are everything. And so, man, I thank you for what you're doing. I thank you for how you're building what you build. And this is I'm excited about what you're doing, man. I really would. So listen, man, before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, maybe collaborate or learn more about what you're doing, Zach, what's the best way for them to reach out to you, sir?
So they can email me at porchlightadvisors@gmail.com or text me 704-698-7660. I keep an open door policy, man. It goes back to support. So you can email, shoot me a text, or call me. I'm pretty lax. Don't call me at 2:00 in the morning. I am a married man. My wife does not like that.
Dang, I was scheduling that call for 2 a.m, man. You had to say that. Dang, I was gonna put you to the test, but no, I hear you, man. No,
I've had
no,
to
I
put
hear you.
that clause in there recently, man. I've had
Please
a
do.
couple of those 2 a.m. calls, and I'm like, why are you calling me at 2 in the morning?
Please do, man. Put that clause in there. Y'all heard it. He's open, but 2 o'clock in the morning is a wrap. I'm gonna throw off that. He didn't say this. 1 o'clock in the morning. That's a wrap too. 3 o'clock in the morning. We're not doing that either. So, but listen, Zach, man. Thank you, sir, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your story, your perspective, your time. We definitely need more people like you in this space. And so, thanks, Zach. Thanks for showing up today, man.
You're welcome. I appreciate being on here.
Absolutely. Well, listen, y'all heard him. Y'all heard Mrs. Zach. You got the value from his conversation. You put you up on awareness of what's going on. And so you do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations that we're going to have with these amazing people, just like Mrs. X. So make sure you're subscribed. That way you get the alert when we're live and you can just jump right on in and enjoy the conversation. So thank you, Zach. Again, sir, and everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.